It is catastrophic to this person. The walls do feel like they're closing in, but I feel like it's deserved. It was earned even. And also, it's like, you'll be okay, hopefully. It's like, but to be honest, maybe they haven't been okay the whole time, because if they were willing to do all of this, whatever that entails, to get this to be this way in the first place, it might be a little delulu just to begin with. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Somebody was generous with this person, but now they're acting like solo, like, you know, like they feel a shift in the energy, I'm telling you. So now they're probably worried, is this person still gonna, like, give me their energy, or give me the resources, or give me a place to stay, or, you know, are we still gonna have that date on Saturday, or, you know, it's like that type of stuff. Somebody, wow, there's a miracle happening here. So this could definitely be divine intervention of some kind, yo. Yeah. Okay, somebody might want to ride solo, or maybe this is your energy, maybe you've been. Yeah, somebody wants to yield and surrender something. Yeah. Somebody's forcing somebody to, like, surrender, I think. And I feel like they're okay with that. Not this person, but I feel like maybe your person. I feel like if this is your energy, it's like you have this, like, really confident, heroic, emotionally safe energy that's inspiring or something. Somebody could be a musician. We're getting piano and horn, sax, or whatever here. Okay, maybe maybe a solo is significant. Like, now is your time for a solo. Like, maybe all eyes are on you, or like it's your solo, like in a metaphorical sense. Okay. Yeah, maybe somebody's gonna go it alone for a bit because they feel like forced or something, or like they need a break, a timeout. They found something, and I feel like this is a turning point. Like, maybe somebody wants a miracle, or maybe somebody's gonna need a miracle, but somebody also, it's a miracle that they're realizing something, and that they don't want to go any further with whatever this is. Yeah, look, because they can't defend themselves, or they don't feel protected, or something isn't guaranteed. Okay. Ooh, and somebody can't make something disappear, or someone. It's like they might want to disappear, but they can't. If somebody ghosted somebody, maybe somebody's gonna return from the dead, y'all. That's another way of reading this. Maybe somebody, I feel like another energy I'm channeling is like somebody's realizing, like, 42 on the timer, y'all. Somebody might be realizing that whoever they've been hanging around, or whoever this person is, or this group, or this family, or maybe all of it, it's like whatever situation this is, it's like it's always more of the same. Like, it's a very complacent, like, very little growth energy. And I feel like they want to like move up in life, even if it's slow. And I feel like this, maybe for a second, all seemed exciting, but I feel like most of it was just talk, or like illusion, and like, you know, like dangling carrots that aren't really like that real, or happened exactly that way. Or maybe somebody couldn't deliver on their promises, or they can't back up some kind of story, or I feel like it's multiple things at once, y'all. I'm hearing so many things at once. I'm trying to keep up and verbalize it before I go on to the next thought. But so bear with me. My energy might be a little scattered. Yeah, somebody's accepting something, and they want to surrender. They might feel like they're being forced, but they know that they don't have any other option than to yield here and concede in some kind of a way. I feel like somebody was disloyal with this dog in reverse. Maybe multiple people, to be honest. Now somebody wants to be generous with you, maybe. Offer without expectation. They miss this unconditional love, yeah. Or maybe they miss your energy. Maybe they miss this. And that's why there's a shift here. But I feel like there's something that someone can't make disappear, and something is like blatantly obvious or something. It's like something. Wow. Let's see. Maybe something was an accident, or somebody needs to chill out so that they don't get in an accident. Okay, somebody should not be driving right now, or maybe somebody accidentally got somebody pregnant. Maybe that's the straw that broke the camel's back, to snap them back into reality and realize, oh my God, I'm with the wrong person. Why am I even here? Why am I doing this? It's not going anywhere. This isn't who I want to be with. Or, I mean, you know, because stuff like that sometimes puts things into perspective, y'all. Especially if somebody's not ready to have like a kid, especially if it's not like a relationship that they realize that they're taking that seriously. I mean, they could have acted like they were, but like deep down inside, maybe like, yeah, look, judgment, y'all. I cannot. Y'all. It has to do with the 10 of Cups. And how somebody didn't fight for this 10 of Cups. They were a coward. Okay. But now something's a misfortune, because I feel like somebody's realizing that this 10 of Pentacles is with the 10 of Cups. Like, that's the blessing that comes with the 10 of Cups. It's a package deal, I feel like. When they thought they had to choose one or the other, yeah, it's like now somebody's trying to make more mindful decisions, or they're under judgment, y'all. Or Scorpio could be involved. For an injustice and a misfortune and a missed opportunity. Wow. Justice in reverse. I can't believe how this is coming out, y'all. Wowzers. That's wild. Okay. Something is unfortunate. Okay, Aquarius energy. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. This has to do, that's that Venus energy. Something's very chaotic. Oof. There was somebody here that was overwhelmed by somebody's like purity of heart or their innocence. Or they're overwhelmed now because they're realizing somebody's innocent that they thought maybe was not. Is that what's going on? What's this Two of Pentacles in reverse and this Page of Cups in the upright, please? Oh, wait. Hold up. The card did come out. Where are you at? I saw you. These cards are... there you are. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, my... y'all. What is going on? Oh, my God, y'all. What the frick? Okay. Yeah. Somebody's overwhelmed because somebody wants to either make an offer or they have these true feelings, and there's a cycle that's closing out. And there's some kind of misfortune going on here. Maybe somebody, after an injustice, I'm getting like a lot of major arcana, so this is a big read, y'all. And I knew it was going to be. We're getting Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, Aries. That's like a lot of the signs coming out just right off the bat here. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken and they can't sleep, they can't rest, they can't relax. They're very nervous. Okay, why are they so nervous? What the hell did you do, Matilda? Okay, what'd you do? Okay, let's see. These cards are weird, so bear with me. Okay, something to do with the Magician. Heavy on the Gemini energy. Oh, somebody did magic on somebody's heart, like their feelings, on this true love, these true feelings. Yeah. Because they're hollow inside and they're obsessed. Jeez, y'all, this is... what did I say about Wicked? Okay. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Queen of Wands in reverse. There it is. I knew it was a feminine, y'all. I had a feeling, y'all, an aggressive one. That's exactly what this is, y'all. She might have Capricorn in her chart, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio or Cancer, Gemini. I'm getting Aquarius here too, in the reverse. Yeah, Libra in the reverse as well. Any of those signs. Yeah, the Tower. Y'all, what the frick? How is this coming out like this? Whoa. somebody's making a decision. They want unconditional love. They don't want this. They want to leave. It's a tower. They want to put the work in. This is like a, oh my God, talk about a reality check. This is like one of those like panic attack reality checks. It's like, but it's like so sure that they are with the wrong person or the wrong situation, or they know what they want all of a sudden, which is what I'm seeing is they're attracted, they have this spark, this attraction for you maybe, and they're making plans to negotiate or to come towards this unconditional love energy and heal something. After a Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have a Queen of Wands in reverse and a Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be two separate feminines. What did I say? A group with the Five of Wands, Five of Swords. That's like a group. This is like a mob mentality energy. So these hoes linked up to bully somebody, it's looking like, to try to force something to happen, or to bully somebody to get them in their ego, or they teamed up with a King of Wands in reverse, which is a ruthless bully. So I don't know if this is a couple. This is like a wicked warlock witch couple. Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, and this Queen of Cups. Okay, wait. These are all in the reverse, y'all. They're all distorted as karmics, okay? And it's looking like somebody from the past is making plans because the spark is with you. They're setting down a burden. Either this King of Swords in reverse is, or they're setting down a burden, the King of Swords in reverse, something to do with them. They want to put the work in, and this is a tower. Okay, who is this? Let's ask. Okay, who wants to put the work? Who's making plans towards someone from the past or unconditional love? Like who's setting down a burden? Who's having this realization? Is it like the collective's person, or like their ex-person, or what? What's going on here? Oh my God, y'all, somebody is like about to crash out, if not already. Like this is like crash out energy, y'all. But like Delulu, crash out, rage, like hysterical. Whoa, like what's going on? Like what is happening? Crash out vibes, y'all. Okay, don't get in an accident, I swear to God, y'all. Seriously, it's not that serious. It's never that serious. Nothing is that important. But this is the type of person that they're not going to hear that. They're like way like in their emotions that they can't control. And I feel like this person is like uncontrollable, you know? Like once they go off, it's like, whew, everybody leave. Because they really, they lose it. They lose their shit. So I think, yeah, somebody's heartbroken over, okay. Heartbroken over a relationship, a King of Wands in reverse. They want to communicate with you, or because of something that they found or saw. Yeah. They're under judgment, or they're judging somebody else, or they're trusting their better judgment now because of something they learned, saw, communicated, or like found out. Maybe somebody wants to say something. Okay, but somebody feels stuck with this group or this third party. Yeah, they feel stuck. Eight of Swords. There's no emotional connection here, and there's some kind of disturbing news here going on regarding a long-term commitment and an investment and some kind of new inspiration or attraction, or yeah, somebody's like fighting for themselves. That's the truth. They're setting boundaries maybe, or okay, so give me more on this King of Wands in the reverse. This is who feels trapped with these people because of something they saw or learned. They're heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken? Let's find out. Wow, y'all, this is getting really intense. I'm very curious. I want to know everything. All right, let's see. Let me clear the altar. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is bothering me. So, whoa, y'all, whoa. I was so right. I knew it. I felt it in the energy. And we got the Eight of Swords twice. This is somebody who feels like completely trapped, like they're unable to make a move, or they're fearing that they're going to prison, like something like it's like holy shit, like type stuff. Oh no, how am I gonna get out of this one? I don't want to be here, or something like that. Yeah, somebody's not the one, or not the one who did something. Okay, let's see. So what tell me more about this King of Wands in reverse. Who is this? Or why do they feel trapped with these people? Whoa, y'all, this deck is so slippery, but I felt called to use it, so I'm going to keep using it. Give me a second. All right, why is this person, let me read this again. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Okay, so I hope nobody's, like, overseas and, like, on a cruise right now, because, like, controls the seas and the winds. Maybe there's going to be, like, a wind, like, heavy winds, or I feel like somebody's waiting for ships to come in, but it has to reroute or something based on the chaos of the water or the winds. This could be like airplane, this could be ship. I feel like everything's happening at once, and like the ambiance is like the horrible chaotic weather maybe that comes through in the ocean, or the winds or something, because you know the weather's different when you're out on the ocean on a boat or whatever. It also gets pretty cold in certain places too because of the water. Let's see what's going on with this King of Wands in reverse. What's their problem? Why? Because they don't know if they have the strength to get through something. They're drowning in the past. Oh, they want a new beginning. They see now. Oh, that's why. They're investigating. They're taking time alone, and they're seeing something now about a High Priestess in reverse and a Hierophant in reverse. And they're in their head. Wow. And now they feel like this is the wrong collaboration for them. That they don't see eye to eye with these people. They want to come out of the cold with you, maybe? Yeah, they want a real fresh start, a new offer, but they're hiding this because why? Yeah, because they're making, look at this, y'all. They're making plans. What the fuck? They're rebelling because of something they saw or communicated or found out or learned, or it's something like, y'all, this reading is wild. Okay, they don't know if they have the strength, or because they're drowning in the past. Okay, so why are they drowning in the past? And they want a new beginning. What did they find out about the High Priestess in reverse? So there could be a Pisces or a Taurus in the mix, or both, or Leo. Something about a magician, or what they were manifesting. Maybe they were doing magic, like dark magic. Yeah, they were manifesting for something to work, or something about somebody's work. Oh, my throat chakra all of a sudden, you know. That could be a... Yeah, they realized that somebody was bullying somebody's work, or... Yeah, okay. Because they didn't want something to be over, and they hid this. A Queen of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who love bombed somebody, or manipulated a situation, or didn't tell the full truth about something. So now they want to go, but they feel stuck because they moved forward with some kind of an investment with one of their options, or now they're confused and they feel trapped because of what they see now about this High Priestess in reverse. This is like this is like an anonymous enemy, or like distorted Taurus or Pisces, or something very low vibrational, y'all. This could be like dark coven vibes, or like very witchy, like, okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands. I mean, it's like all of them in the reverse, all these feminines especially. And then we had that King of Wands in the reverse. So the reason the King of Wands is in reverse is because he's pissed. Because of what he figured out. Or because his ego's hurt. Or because he feels like a complete failure because maybe he believed a lie and threw you under the... I don't know what happened here. Okay, so why the Strength in the reverse here? Why the drowning in the past? How does this person feel towards a collective? They want to rekindle something. They want to rebel against whoever they're around because of what they saw. They want to talk to you. Wow. They want it about this betrayal. They don't want something to be over. Yeah. Something's being seen and somebody's being caught, but they don't want this illuminated. Somebody doesn't. Somebody's not happy. Or they don't want something like illuminated, like they don't, but somebody's caught. They couldn't get away with something. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Wow, y'all, so much going on, y'all. A Leo, or they did something out of an insecurity. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody that was destructively in competition with you, I'm assuming. Yeah, over a commitment, over a long-term commitment. This is okay. So maybe they wanted this person to commit to them, so they did the most in the worst way. Maybe they even convinced this person that you were, like, dangerous or an op, or... Okay. I don't think they see that way anymore. Maybe they believed it because they themselves were insecure as well. This whole group is karmic-y energy. It's like... But I feel like this person, they're very influenced by, like, who they're around, too. It's like, if this is a masculine that's only ever been around, like, karmic as dramatic, chaotic hoes, okay, or family that's like this, I don't know. It's like, they probably don't know any better, and if these people have longevity, maybe that's where that came from, longevity. Then that's who maybe they believe, because they didn't assume that they'd be deceived by people they've known for their whole life, maybe, or... Yeah, God, something is a nightmare, y'all. What the fuck? Yeah, now Queen of Cups in the reverse is very nervous, y'all. Why, baby girl? Because somebody misses somebody from the past. And they wanted to win at all costs. So they did the most. And now if this person reconvenes with you, they're going to get triple, quadruple caught, probably. All the cats are out of all the bags, y'all. It's the cat lady in this bitch. Okay? It's a hoarder situation. With magic tricks. Instead of the bunny out of the hat, it's the cat's out of the bag, y'all. Okay? Maybe somebody has cats or bunnies or something. Or maybe their animals run away a lot. Okay? Oof, that's a weird message. Yeah, and it's like you're over here. This could be you. It's like you're over here just chilling, single, doing good, taking care of yourself, smelling good, looking good, like, you know, focusing on work maybe. It's like you have independence. Now somebody wants to leave and go towards calmer waters and talk to you about a long-term commitment, it seems like. And I feel like these feminines know that. So what are these... Okay, what does the collective need to know about these unhinged feminines, please? Oh my God. Yeah, somebody's not going to juggle anymore. And so that's what these hoes are mind blown about. They never thought in a million years that this person would choose you over them in some kind of a way. And that they're not the one, but you might be. Oh my God. It's a personal issue. That they have a problem that somebody's not going to juggle. Oh wow, somebody's really like setting boundaries, I feel like. Like they're making a concrete choice because it's about their needs and love, and they're realizing like who they want to be with maybe. And this is like mind blowing because maybe this person doesn't do commitment, or maybe this person made it seem like they believed all these lies and that they were on their team or their side, but I don't... Yeah, no, look, this was an injustice. I'm getting like the High Priestess in reverse a lot and the Bex with the Hex. So I feel like this could be like literally like dark practitioner energies, or like very witchy, very destructive, y'all. But they do it in secret. or at least they try. I feel like they're gonna crash out and it's not gonna matter. I don't think they're gonna be able to control themselves, y'all. I feel like this is gonna be a crash out for sure, and I think somebody knows that. That's why they're really trying to figure out what they're gonna do. But in this case, like, boundaries need to be drawn regardless how somebody's gonna react. It doesn't matter. Like, somebody can choose who they want to or not want to be with. It doesn't matter what the opinion is. It doesn't matter how somebody feels or reacts about it. If that's it's like their choice. And especially if they found out a whole bunch of F shit was going on in the background, even more reason why it's like, get me out of here, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's even more that people don't know about, that they've been keeping in the shadows, and that's why they're so freaking, like, nervous. They're probably begging this person, please don't tell the collective, please don't tell, please, I'm not a part of it, just don't mention my name, just, like, no, like, I'll pay you, or, like, I'm hearing stuff like that, or, like, are you gonna leave, or, like, are you, no, we can figure this out, like, no, it's not what you think, no, that's not what happened, like, but it is what happened. It's something like that. It's like a masculine that is, whoever this is, it's like, they don't even want to hear it. They just are saying what they're saying, and then they want to be left alone, probably to come towards you and to talk to you, because, like, something's going on. Something was an injustice, and it was because of a feminine, a secretive, possibly a Libra or Pisces, or a fiery, somebody that was in competition with you in secret, apparently. Yeah. Somebody's seeing that somebody sabotaged this collaboration with you, and that they don't want to work with these people anymore. They don't want to work with them. Or they see why a collaboration didn't work out. Yeah, that's the truth. The truth about an injustice. Exactly. And how somebody was protecting their energy. I'm assuming this was you, collective, or that this is them now. Maybe they're protecting their energy now. Maybe they understand now why you were so serious about your boundaries, or why you haven't relented on your stance, or why you don't allow just everybody into your auric field. This is the kind of person that was a little too free with the access with their auric field. And, you know, maybe they're, like, polyamorous even, or maybe they're, you know, non-committal, but I feel like this is a big lesson here, because I feel like these are people that they've known for a while, because for whatever reason, they're the ones that were believed over you, and I feel like it has to do with longevity, because that's what we hold. So that makes sense to me. Yeah, and it feels like a group, like a really karmic-y, chaotic, troublesome group that's a headache at the end of the day. I feel like everything was just like an illusion or something here. Yeah, somebody wants to rekindle something and invest in you. Like, they're praying, I feel like. They're like, please God, let this somehow work out. I can't believe what is happening. Yeah, okay, so 22 could be significant, y'all. So somebody's stuck. They're in the checkmate because somebody has made themselves clear, I feel like, whether it's in their energy or they've verbalized it. I don't think that they're verbalizing much. I think that they're doing it very assertively, monotone, and serious, and I don't think that they're going to repeat themselves. If they've said anything, it's like one time, because they know these people are going to try to, like, pressure them or convince them, and I feel like they're really angry or resentful even, but they also are trying to stay calm, so they don't have any patience. They're just, nope, this is what's happening. Nope. And then they're in their boundaries now, protecting their energy, and they're making plans, it looks like. Yeah. To talk to Queen of Swords about all this confusion, about this lunacy, about this illusion here. Yeah, they want to talk to you. Wow, what a read, y'all. Okay, like, it's maybe something you said. Yeah, somebody's trying to take initiative, but they're being bullied. They're being, like, ganged up on, but I don't think it matters. It's something like, so, like, they're so sure, like, and they're heartbroken, so they're not trying, they don't care what happens. They want to invest they want to invest in taking a time out at the very least, and they see you, and they don't want it to be over with you. They're very unhappy. There's chaos. Yeah, chaos, the Tower. And they're thinking of how they had this 10 of Cups with you. They're so everybody's stressed, y'all. And there's a masculine here that's in their ego about something with their family, or what's okay. I think the person that's heartbroken is the King of Pentacles. There's a King of Wands in the reverse, though. I feel like this is a separate resentful energy, like with bad intentions or jealous, or what's this King of Wands in reverse's problem? This is a separate person. Maybe they were part of the plot. I don't know, dudes. Sick. Like, I gotta say, the readings lately, the last couple days have been like wild. I'm not complaining because they're definitely intriguing. But like for somebody who's going through this in real life, it's, you know, that's a little bit different story. My good energy goes out to you. May the force be with you. Okay, if this is your reading. Incoming, y'all. Incoming. Okay, so let's see. Okay. What's the King of Wands in reverse's issue? What's their deal? Okay, so they have an issue with a child, or they have an issue with somebody's true feelings, or an offer that somebody wants to make. Yeah, they tried to do something sneaky regarding a new beginning. Okay, so they tried to sabotage a new beginning. Why? What's their problem? They're caught, though. Something has been revealed. So they're pissed. They're in their ego, so they're angry. They're ruthless. They're tyrannical. Okay, so it has to do with not having morals, or some kind of dark group, like cult-like mentality, or some kind of a distorted Taurus, perhaps, or their beliefs. It's like, what about this Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, this is like the sweetest energy ever. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this could have to do with a divorce. Maybe there's a child involved, and or what's the Queen of Cups? Like somebody was non-committal to somebody innocent because of a dark witch. They did something. Yeah, they're a false empress. But they're the ones who got the flowers. Look at the devil, y'all. The devil and the angel. They chose the wrong angel. They chose the devil, but they probably look the same because we have a high priestess in reverse doing, you know, hocus pocus shit. Glamour magic and like confusion spells. This is a false empress. So this is your exact opposite, y'all. And they're the ones that they chose to be in a relationship with, but they're the devil and you're this earth angel. Ugh. So now they want to come out of the cold and make you like some kind of a small offer or gesture. Okay, like are they... Toxic matriarch could be involved. I feel like multiple people were involved, and somebody feels like so like betrayed by their own like family, their own tribe. They can't trust any of these hoes. They're all karmic. They put their own need for control before people's autonomy, and they use omission and gaslighting and like all these. It's ridiculous. Like, why did they do all this? Because they want to keep somebody binded to something, or there's something shadowy here. There's something, maybe. What's the devil? Like, what's the real reason? Why would they want somebody to be with the devil instead of the temperance? Why would they want somebody to stay in their shadow over peaceful healing situation with an earth angel? Is it literally just ego? Like, for real? Yeah, because it overwhelmed them and they wanted to swap something around. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted a house, or they wanted the stability, they wanted the celebration, and they wanted to rekindle something with this person. Okay, so it literally is just about envy, control, ego. And they wanted to... This is like a destiny swap. They worked with somebody's mother. They were like, this is like a karmic dark group, y'all. I don't know if they work together or if they are part of some like demonic coven or like Smex cult or like Smex group, or if they're in some kind of a contract with somebody, or they wanted to get somebody to be binded to them in some kind of way. Yeah, this King of Cups sees you as the star. Now they know why you were protecting yourself. You were protecting yourself from whoever this King of Wands in the reverse energy is. They didn't want you to get what you deserved. They didn't want somebody to be generous with you or you to be recognized, but you're in the Six of Wands energy. So you somehow on your own, as a single energy, you've been able to attain your stability, and it's being seen somehow, or you're reaching your milestones. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention. You could have a platform, because we're getting the Star and the Six of Wands. That's like celebrity energy, y'all. It's quite clear that like you're victorious if there is or ever was a competition. Yeah, you could be like some kind of an influence. You could have some kind of power or influence or respect, or like you could be destined for fame or to be seen, and I feel like you are being seen. Or I mean, this is like famous energy. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. So why does this King of Wands in reverse hate the collective so much? Is this like... Okay, I'm not going to say anything until I figure this out. Hold on. Yeah, somebody's going to make quick communication and take quick action towards this Ten of Cups. They want this with you. A King of Cups wants a Ten of Cups, and they're going to act fast and escape whatever they're dealing with now. And they want to talk to you or something. And they're coming out in the upright, y'all. This could be like a King of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. Or these could be two separate masculines. Maybe you have two options coming in. Somebody's sad that somebody's going to take initiative towards you. Oh, well. Go cry about it. It's like they never should... Yeah, this was like a gold digger, an opportunist. And they're thinking about this. They're thinking about how somebody like used them, how they polluted something, or they got them, they influenced them to... Yeah, this King of Wands in reverse. Who is this hoe? They're like the main culprit. This is somebody that is ruthless. It could have been over a house. This could be... Okay, I'm going to draw more cards here. Who is this king? Let's see. I'm going to get a different deck, y'all. I'm still going to use this deck, but I want like more intricate details here. Oh my god. This reading is so lit. Like, whoa. Wow. I don't know. I hope it stops. God help us all. Like, this is too intense. It needs to stop. It needs to chill out. But I feel like this is, you know, they manifested this in a way because it's like people don't act like that. They don't like, you shouldn't, you've way overstepped your boundaries, whether you want somebody back or not, whether you miss somebody or not, you've way overstepped. If you think you can scheme and plot and manipulate and omit things and gaslight and infringe, like impose yourself, it doesn't matter how you feel. That is like a violation of autonomy. That's a friendship violation. That's a trust violation. Like, it's like, you know, and maybe the only reason this masculine was on board with this situation was because they've known them longer, or maybe this is their family, or maybe, I don't know, like... Somebody was selfish with your light, your okay. All right, who is the King of Wands in reverse? Because he's the one with the main issue, as well as those feminines. Okay. I feel like the main feminines, I feel like there's up to 3 of them. I feel like there's 1 or 2 of them are lovers, or maybe all of them, or maybe some of them are family. I feel like there's more than one lover, but there's like a main one, and it was mainly carried out for one specific person because everybody benefited in some way because of something lower vibrational and dark. that they maybe all do for work together, or maybe they're all part of some secret society or group or something. Maybe they all sleep together. I don't know what's happening, y'all. Okay, who is this King of Wands in the reverse, please? Somebody who sent a message, or somebody who's reading something, or somebody who made communication about something to do with family, or somebody from somebody's family that messaged somebody. Okay. About an ex-lover, or to get somebody to break up. Yeah, this person was inappropriately judging somebody's occupation. Somebody misjudged somebody's job. Okay, a community. Something has to do with work, or what you do for work, or an occupation. Okay, what's the problem with the occupation? Yeah, somebody messaged somebody about someone's family, or something to do with the internal family thing, or something to get somebody to leave a lover, or yeah, now somebody's concerned about what they said, or what they judged, or what they yeah, it's because they didn't want something to change. Has to do with money, maybe. Okay, it could have to do with a house. Or stability, or property, or a market project, or an asset, or a foundation. You know, there's a lot going on here, y'all. Bear with me, okay? I'm doing my best. Yeah, there's a not so mature woman involved. We've already gathered that. There's a few of you hoes.